WMBC-TV, Newton, New Jersey.
New Jersey, the Garden State is in some troubled waters, literally, and now as a result, one local group is taking to the roadways to teach future generations about what will happen if the Garden State does not protect its water. Kimberly Wallace reports.
Toxic releases into U.S. waterways increased by 10% between 2003 and 2004. That's according to an NJ report, which also found that 65% of New Jersey's waterways do not meet water quality standards. With over 15,000 miles of rivers and streams, NJ says development is one of the major contributors to such pollution in New Jersey's waterways.
Certainly, the issue surrounding water quality here in New Jersey is pretty serious. We have the worst water quality in the nation. About 75% of the waterways in our state are too polluted for fishing and swimming. So it really is, it's an essential resource that they all need for their lives, but furthermore, it's an essential resource that we need to keep clean.
All this week, New Jersey Water Watch volunteers are visiting schools throughout New Jersey, where they'll teach lessons to nearly 3,000 students, emphasizing civic engagement, specifically water quality.
We're doing this in service to late Dr. King. Martin Luther King Day is next week. So our lessons do involve a component of civic engagement. The key point to get out of the lesson for the children is that if they're involved in their community, they can make changes around their local waterways and pretty much around any problem that they see.
And I want to talk to you guys about your waterways.
Feeney says the hands-on lessons provide the students with the tools they need to really get a grasp on the environmental issues occurring in their own backyard.
The lesson for the younger classrooms teaches them about urban runoff and how development can affect their water quality. The lesson for the older children actually is a little more geared towards civic engagement. They have a mock city with a mock waterway problem that could be any city in New Jersey. And then at the end, they have to come together as different groups in the community with different interests and vote on the best solution for the whole community.
Many of the students here at Maple Avenue School in Newark say they're going to teach their families and friends what they've learned here today and start cleaning up their community.
I'm going to tell them, can you help me? They get the polluted stuff out the water and put more clean water inside the river and the pond and the lakes and stuff. I learned that the water is polluted and the water goes into the lakes and make the water dirty, and people don't care about how it gets dirty. And if no one cares about the water, it will just get dirty and dirty.
Well, there's a lot of things that these students can do to get their community involved, even though they are too young to vote, and go to town council meetings. They can still organize their friends and their families to go out and have cleanups on the waterways. They can organize a club at their school. We're just trying to teach them that if you do nothing, nothing happens to improve the problem.
Reporting from Newark, I'm Kimberly Wallace, WMBC News.